I was just thinking that those clips and the sub Snapchat kind of went down the drain. I'm not one of those people that uses a lot of social media all the time. Like I have a hard enough time keeping up to date with Discord, but sub Snapchat is really hard. Even like Instagram stories is hard. I don't know, I'm just not literally on my phone all the time. Well, Exceed thinks I'm on my phone, but I'm not like, I don't know. I'm rather scrolling than a photo person. I don't think people are that interested in my life. Anyway, welcome back everybody to Molly. This is our first weekday stream, which is quite exciting at this time slot. We have some cool things to show you. But before we go into tonight's stream, let's go back to last time on and show you what we made. Oh, it worked! Okay, so we did garlic infused oil, which is still up here. We're gonna use some of that tonight. Really tasty, like we oven roasted some garlic and then infused that in the oil. So then it's a really nice savory oil to cook with. Or I really like the way I fell in love with it a few weeks ago at my mom's house was making avocado on toast with some feta and then drizzling on top. Oh, it's so good. So we also made some cheesy risotto and then I served it with some chicken on top. Just super simple risotto, just showing you the basics of making the Italian staple. And then we also did some banana date walnut muffins as well, which probably are the hands down the best banana muffin, banana bread recipe that I have done that's gluten-free. I'd have to say, like, it was really moist, but it was really fluffy as well, which was like, I think I've perfected it now, that it's, because like usually, you know, gluten-free recipes using almond flour are really like dense. This one was really nice and it was like a normal traditional banana bread. So I think that will be on repeat. We got some follows, we got some subs last stream. It was lovely to be back for our Sunday Slowdown. And so today is Wednesday. We've had 2 days off. It's been like, I don't even know myself after like coming back on Wednesday, because it's just like, we had date night on Monday, Tuesday. We went down and tried to get some, oh, that's a whole nother story. Oh my gosh. What's in the box? In the box. Eat what's in the box today. So there was I don't know if many Aussies remember. So there's a school kids TV show that was after cartoons and the school kids went to school. There was no, it wasn't really a cartoon. It was a TV show called What's in the Box. And was it What's in the Box? I don't know. But it was that they had a song was like, what's in the box, what's in the box today? And that's all I remember. You know the song, Ash, I knew you'd know the song, yeah. So, funny thing, right? I put on my Facebook the other day, but you guys wouldn't have seen it, but my food processor, the lid had been broken for so long, since we were in the first original house. And I was like, can't be bothered. Like, you know, it's a lot of effort to kind of get a warranty or whatever. And I may have broken it. I don't know how it broke, because I had this massive crack in it. But then last week I was trying to use it and the chute broke off. And I was like, oh, now I can't actually use it at all. So then it was okay to use have the crack because I could still use it. Whereas with this, the chute was broken. I couldn't actually fix it. So I rang up and I spoke to the lovely lady, and she was like, "Yep, you got a 5-year warranty. It's only a year old." She's like, "I'll like put another one in. I'll put one in the mail for you. It's no problem." Didn't ask me questions. Didn't ask for photos, whatever. And then I said to her, also, my liquidizer or my blender thing broke as well. But, you know, I didn't even think that I could claim a warranty, and I threw it out. She's like, give me 2 seconds and I'll put you on hold. I'll just run across the side of the office. And then she came back like 5 minutes later and she's like, we've got one. I put it in the post for you as well. So I got a message, a phone call from a guy today. And he was like, I live number 20, so like a few houses up. And he's like, I got a package, a liquidizer, and I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, it got delivered to me instead. And I was like, okay. And then there was this massive confusion because Exceed had a missed call from a mobile number as well. And so I thought that the guy rang him, but I was like, why would he ring him? So then when I got home, Exceed was like, yeah, the guy left it on the front porch for us, all good. And I didn't even think about it. So I was just doing other stuff. And when I went to come streaming, then I said, are you guys following along? Am I talking too fast? Are you getting it? I said, like, I was getting ready to stream and I wanted to show you guys, like, unbox it on stream. He goes, it's here. And I'm like, that's not a liquidizer. And I said, it says your name on it. And he's like, oh. I'm like, well, where's my package? So I messaged the guy and the guy didn't answer, the guy that rang me. And I'm like, this is weird. So then I was getting ready and I decided to walk up. That's why we're a little bit late, because I decided to walk up to the street and his sister answered and was like, this is what arrived or whatever. And this is the liquidizer, not the food processor. So, by the way, my porch is also broken. Is it covered? I think it was a Disney show. Oh, really? I guess there is a food processor in the box. No food processor. Tell us who the company is. I have a plan. The company is called Kenwood. So, I hope this is the right one that fits on my... Ooh. Damn, son. Look at that. Ooh. What's in the box, man? That was quick. The unboxing was quick. Nice. So this is the lid. So it's got... Isn't that cute? So then it goes into my food processor. If I can open it. So it says it's thermo-resist. So you can use hot and cold liquids in it. I had one of these, but I never used it. And then it broke. So I'm a bit excited. Now we can use it again. Maybe we should make a smoothie to celebrate. It was a very inefficient unboxing. Sorry. Is it now you sad? Do I need to unbox something else? I don't have any. I have something else here that arrived. But yeah, consignment number, everything. So I'll just ring the company tomorrow and just say, hey, we've got another box arriving hopefully soon. Can you deliver it to my address, not the guy down the street's address? Romy. So that arrived. Hello, hey Dad. And then this also arrived. So we bought this with a donation from Jezzy. So now we have this Warcraft cookbook. And this same author does Fallout as well and Harry Potter? I don't know. So a few other ones I think. But look how beautiful this is. So let's have a look through it. Exceed says it's really cool. So I don't know who any of these people are. Romeo, Romeo, calm down your bark. Oh wow, it's such good quality. Oh wow. The pages are so thick. Wow, the pages are so thick. So you've got here, spices and basics, sides, breads, the way of the loaf, the way of the nibble is sides, the way of the loaf is bread, soups and stews, the way of the broth, the way of the entree. What? That doesn't make sense. The way of the entree is mains? No. Entree is a side. No, is it like a pre-meal? Because entree means before. This is definitely an American book. Because entree means like before. And let me, 2 seconds. I'm going to deal with these dogs. Just wants to go out. You're so annoying. Eat your cucumber, mate. Run, chest. Pre-appetizer. They messed it up. Yeah. So it says entree. But I think that's an American thing. I think entree in America means a main meal. Does J Fry, do you think an entree, how would you eat an entree? What? In the US, entree is the main course. Yeah. Names are just strings of letters anyway. So then we have the way of the entree, or the way of the main meal, desserts, the way of the sweet, and then drinks, the way of the tankard. I don't know what that, I don't know why. It's like broth, loaf, and then tankard is just like a random word that doesn't belong. Yeah, so we call it, we have like, say for instance, with your sub like badges, the way it is you've got your knife and fork, and then your entree would be your salad, and then you've got your main meal as your roast. I don't know, that's how we do it. Can you look up the delicious chocolate cake or savory deviate delight? Of course I can. So what am I looking up? Chocolate cake. So that would be dessert. You'll make me want to, is this the chocolate celebration cake? And what was the other one? The savory deviate delight. What is that? Which section? Savory deviate delight, 337. We have to, oh gosh, this looks so good. The pages are so thick and glossy and good quality. Oh wow. Look at this, savory deviate delight. That's like a fish taco. Yeah, tilapia. Look how good that looks, guys. And then the chocolate cake, desserts. A chocolate celebration cake. 153. Oh, mango ice. Is that just frozen mango? Oh gosh. Oh, gingerbread cookies. We should make them for Christmas. That's not a... What? Delicious chocolate cake, and then it's that? I did not expect that. That is not what I expected. That's what I expected. What is that cake? Guys, although it is tricky to make, there are a few desserts as famous as the Azeroth as this delicious chocolate cake, with a dash of rose water to replace the impossible to find Madge Royal, and fortified with the splash of port. There's no cocoa in it though. I'm so confused. How is that a chocolate cake? It has no chocolate in it. Oh, white chocolate. Okay. Oh look, there's what it looks like there. Okay. Mage Royal. Okay. How is that chocolate? There is another one here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That cake looks really cool. I want to know what that is. Hold on. That says delicious chocolate cake. I went to the wrong page. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Nope. What's going on here? Chocolate celebration cake, 153. Here we go. Oh, look at that one. Look at that. That looks like an amazing cake. Ooh, whose birthday's coming up? My mum's birthday. Let's make her a Warcraft theme, because my mum hates Warcraft. It's the bane of her existence, because my brothers both played it when they were when they were young, and they still kind of. So she's a typical mum. She's a typical mum where she was like, get out of the house. She's like, get out and do something. This stupid Warcraft stuff. So like, if you say Warcraft, World of Warcraft to her, it's like automatic, like rage mode. That's what is. Resub. Thank you, Jay, for gifting to Ash Wolf Runner. Daunt, has anyone tried pepper and strawberries? I saw it on TV. I have, and it's like it makes it a little bit sweeter. It's actually quite nice. I have strawberries in the fridge. So there's a little bit of a thing going on. So do you want to deal with Romeo? So it's very, very sad what's going on at the moment. Let me just take this bob soy. So if you ever want me to do an unboxing, you know I'm the gal. We can do it on stream. Hopefully we'll get another one this week. So there's a very unfortunate thing going on at the moment in Australia where some very, very strange people have put sewing needles and pins inside strawberries. And originally they thought it was a rogue employee, and they need to run a magnet over and pull out the pins. Yeah, and so it's really, really sad because we live in an area just south of us is where there's huge strawberry farms, and people are worried across the whole of Australia about the boycotting strawberries, which is really sad. So there's farmers that have got $50,000, $100,000 loans just to get through the summer, to get a loan to get the crop, and then people are now boycotting strawberries, which is really terrible. Mike, hello. This is the World of Warcraft cookbook. Whoop. Here it is. So we got a donation, so we just bought this and it arrived yesterday. So people are boycotting strawberries, and it's like, why boycott them? Just cut them up. And there's been unfortunate cases of copycats in different states, so the police are just trying to find out which is real, who's doing it, who started it, and why did they do it. I don't think, for me, I love strawberries, it's going into summer, it's one of the best times for strawberries, and today they're so cheap at the moment, which is really sad for the farmers. But I want to make sure that if you're an Australian, just keep buying them and keep supporting them, and just cut them up. Yesterday I had some strawberries and cream, and I just cut them all up, and there's no fear if you know if something's inside it. It's very, very silly. I bet people will put them in afterwards for views. Yeah, and that's what was happening. So they had, I think, 2 or 3 cases of people ingesting and life-threatening issues, big perforations. Well, double or nothing. All right, let's go in a minute. Life-threatening conditions because it's perforated, and lucky they found it in time. And then you hear people just want to get, in their 5 seconds of fame, so that they're putting stuff in there and taking photos of it. And the Prime Minister of Australia actually has come out and said, if you're found to be a copycat, then there are $1,000 of fines. But if they're offering $100,000 to anyone who knows any information. And then they said if they are caught, there is jail time and a really hefty fine that they're going to be. Someone actually went and put stuff in the free fruit. What? You should plant heart candies in them instead. Oh, Jake. All right, before we go into these and before we'll do some pepper in these, Dawnts. Let's play some Double or Nothing. All right.
Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
All right. Let's move that out of the way. So Double or Nothing. Let's go. So we have to align our places here. So step on up. We have 3 shots, everybody. Are you ready? So, current score is, I am winning. Phone is beating away. Home is beating you guys. By 1 next one, promise. Promise I will shut my eyes. Nothing but next. April! Alright. Ash, thank you for the numbers. I will have to. Do you think it's fair if I handicap myself now with April, or should I not handicap myself with April?
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. It's your chance, do your dance.
April! $500 million coming your way.
Wave your hands in the air if you feel.
So, $500 million for April. Good form at least. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think we should. I might wash this out. Make a smoothie. How do you guys like your smoothies? What do you have in them? Is there anyone that has like a breakfast smoothie every day or drink something? I know like a lot of people have like green smoothies in the morning, or what have we got? Maybe some honey, strawberries. Oh, we have any bananas? A banana, yogurt. Yes. First time I beat you, Melina Wild. Yeah. Strawberries and bananas. I have got good things, Ash. I'm getting there. Alright, banana. I want to make a small one because I always make too much. What else is good? Must have bananas. Buddy, howdy. I was going to say hello and how you doing at the same time, so it didn't really come out right. How are you, buddy? Banana and blueberries. Apple in a smoothie? I've never had apple in a smoothie. I feel like apple's more for juicing. Bananas. Ash, do you still have frozen bananas? Remember when Ash got 10 kilos of bananas? That was crazy. Where did my rest of my yogurt go? I have to get a second tub. Apples leave bits, yeah. Ooh. That one's. So we just realized it's not until you find another, like taste another brand at the same time that you realize that like the yogurt that we've been buying is really acidic. Whereas this one's still Greek yogurt, but a lot creamier. And so now we're gonna start buying this one because it's a lot nicer. Royal Books, Brooks, why do you think that? Welcome, come on in. So banana yogurt. Okay. So banana yogurt, straws, a little bit of strawberry. Would you guys have, who drinks soy milk or almond milk or regular milk? What do you guys like? I usually in my cup of teas I like to have cow's milk. But, you know, sometimes if I'm feeling I want a bit lighter and if I've used a lot of yogurt, sometimes I like soy milk or sometimes almond milk. Do you add pepper to strawberries in smoothies? No. I'll show you with the, thank you for reminding me, Dons. So, don't try this if you're not comfortable. It's not really a safe technique to cut strawberries like this. This is how my grandmother used to cut strawberries and cut fruit and peel stuff. Yeah, so if you add pepper, like freshly ground pepper to strawberries, it actually enhances the flavor and makes it quite sweet. So a lot of people in Asian countries and South American countries often, I don't know if you've heard of chili and salt on watermelon and berries. Vanilla almond milk or chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Chocolate, yeah, because it would be like chocolate and banana. I get that. Probably not with strawberries though. That's a lot of strawberries. I'm regretting putting so many in. Let's do this. Just one on it. I just want to take one out. In a second she'll cut her thumb. Ash, you have little faith. You have little faith. And should we put some ice? I don't remember how good this blender is. Because some blenders don't do ice well. Okay. So I was making stuff with nuts when the food processor died, so how am I gonna do this? I have a power board here, but I never thought about plugging things on this bench. Let's unplug this one. Alright, let's remind me, I need to move this power board exceed. So, food processor, here, this goes on. Make sure the power hasn't been turned on yet. It's not on yet. Ice. Ice will be too hot if it's under pressure. Peanut butter. Ooh. What do you think about peanut butter and strawberries? Maybe I got 3 ice blocks. These are really big ones though. We need some honey. Romeo's been a little poop head tonight. Can you guys hear that? Chester has like a small part of a cucumber fell off out of the fridge, and Chester stole it and he's been nibbling on it, and I think Romeo wants it. I don't know. Ash. A little bit of honey. Here we go. We'll move this over here. Okay, so we've got honey, banana, strawberries, milk, and yogurt. What do you think? Should we turn it on? Alright. I'm gonna mute the mic. Too soon. I'm gonna mute the mic and we're gonna do a quick Miss Molly mix. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Bush blend. It is red gum honey. So one of my favorite honeys from Western Australia. Okay, ready? Okay, so I found out that the ice didn't really blend too well. Wowzers! J Fry, thank you so much for gifting to King Nappy. Welcome to Miss Molly Mix. So King Nappy, as a sub, you receive all of the recipes that we make on stream. You get 500 Molly dollars, which is our in-stream currency. You get a pin in Mollytopia, but we've just recently moved house, and so we're in Western Australia now. And we don't have Mollytopia set up, so I will make sure you're set up. What are you fixing? What are we, this here? Miss HGDG, how you doing? Welcome back. J Fry hit the big 25 gifted subs. Thanks, J Fry. So yeah, we've just moved house, so we're just in the process of setting the kitchen stream up and finishing everything. Mollytopia has been obliterated. No. We have to create another Mollytopia. We're thinking of going bigger and better with it's a Miss Mollytopia is going to be like it's a sub-world map, and then each sub gets a pin, and so we have a visual representation of where everyone is from around the globe. So we want to make it bigger and better, and then have people's names and be able to write on it and stuff. So it's put aside for now, and it's been emptied because when we moved states, we couldn't leave the pins on, unfortunately. It's Melissa, that's right. Make a globe version. I want it like bigger. I don't know. So let's have our smoothie. Oh, it's actually thicker than I thought. The only issue, the ice. There's like a big chunk. Ooh. Look at the chunks in here. Nice. It's like a light pink color. Nice, and it's creamy, but the Greek yogurt really gives it like a nice zestiness. I didn't forget you, no way. It's just, it's a little bit hard to read. And the new lighting. All right, so today we're gonna be making some satay chicken skewers and some Brussels sprouts and greens, just because I have them in my fridge and I need to get rid of them. And then we're gonna finish with some berry white chocolate muffins. And I'm actually quite excited to make these again because I made them last week because my grandparents were coming up to see the house and just to like see us. And I made them, and my granddad sat there and he actually said, he's like, I don't like muffins, but these are the best muffins I've had in my life, or ever had. And I was like, oh, I was a little bit chuffed. It's really nice when, you know, you get some, you know, compliment from your grandparents. So it was very, very cute. So I'm gonna make them again and show you guys. And they're like a healthier version. You've got like, they've got some sour cream in there, low in sugar, and there's chock full of, last time I used blueberries and raspberries, and then we're gonna use some white chocolate as well. Replace a basketball double or nothing with a pancake flip. Wait, I was joking. Yeah, so originally the double or nothing was, if you should have seen in the clips. So I started the stream where we were just playing some old clips. And we originally started, double or nothing was like a pancake flip. So the idea behind it was I wanted to get like a little donut or something that was fake and then flip that, but I couldn't find anything at that time. So I was like, oh, it just started of like me chopping a veggie in half and flipping that, and then I actually started like cracking an egg. But there is actually, can you find the clip? I actually flipped it and it fell on the floor, and so we were either wasting a lot of food or things were going on the floor and there was a lot of wastage. So, or the things were like getting messy. So we decided we'd go for something else, and we got basketball now. Okay. Give you something to eat while you're doing Ubers. Alright. So I was showing you guys this before. So you guys are keen for us to Buddy, thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a lovely sleep, and we'll see you soon. Make sure you hit that follow button, guys, if you're new, to be notified when we're live, because we have weekday and weekend streams at different time zones. So one might suit you better. And our theme streams are on the weekend as well. So Warcraft, are you guys liking this? Do you reckon we should have another, I think another few World of Warcraft theme streams? Like, this food looks so good. What is this? Golden Cup consomme. It looks like matzo ball soup. Look at this food. Ready? Bloodberry tart. And it has the item there that is the coolest. It's 6:18 here. Oh, cool. Nice early morning. Deep fried plantains. So plantains can be eaten as a sweet and with some honey like they are here, or you can also eat them savory. So plantains are like a banana. They're like from the banana family, but they're a lot more starchier. Cranberry chutney. Oh gosh, I'm gonna start cooking things from here tonight instead of what I've actually got planned. So total honesty, I was getting the ingredients out pre-stream, and I was like, oh no, I don't have any chicken for the chicken satay, because we made extra something during the week, and then I made something with chicken as well, and I was supposed to buy some more chicken, but luckily in my sink here I've been defrosting a chicken, a whole chicken. So I'm gonna have to butcher it, and we're gonna use the chicken thighs, and then tomorrow we'll use the chicken breasts. The breastises. Open disclosure. So, still got chicken. All right, we're gonna be using chicken skewers. We're gonna be using skewers as well. And the key to these, if you're baking them or you're frying them, is to soak them in water. So you would soak them in the water for about 20 to 40 minutes. I wasn't expecting a whole large chicken. I bought this last week and I put it in the fridge because I thought I'd a celebratory dinner in our new house, and then we never got around to cooking it. So then it was just in there, and then I was just like, when I saw it, I was like, with an hour to go, I was like, can I defrost it in time? So it's probably a little bit frozen in the center, but all I want is the legs, and we're just gonna cook, cut some off the thighs, so it's okay. We can deal. But yeah, surprise! It's good to have protein like chicken and meat in the freezer, because you never know when you need it. Going to need a bigger skewer for that chicken. Yeah, maybe just one from each end and yum. It's like, like a corn cob. I'm like, Alright, now I'm gonna find a vessel to put this in, to soak it. Like a bowl or a tray. Here we go. So you just want to let them soak for, 20 to 30 minutes. It prevents them from browning when you're going to be frying them or baking them. There's a really noisy bird outside. Can you hear that? Are we in a jungle? What is going on? Is this bird hurt? It's this big. This bird is this big. Go away. Go away, little bird. I don't... What do I do? It's sitting on the fence, and it's this big, and it's making that much sound. Shh. I'm streaming. Ash redeemed choose a dish. Oh, I'm very excited for that. So Ash just redeemed using her Molly dollars, her in-stream currency. You guys earn Molly dollars by donating, subscribing, cheering, but most importantly, just watching the stream. And you can choose things like making me cook with a specific ingredient, choosing a dish like Ash has done, and the top tier is choosing a whole theme for a stream. So we use the green screens to theme the kitchen. We can always dress up as well. So we've also, if you're new to the channel, we have 2 theme streams. So we have Miss Molly Makes Around the World, where we do themed cuisine. So this weekend we're doing Italian food, and then we've done in the past, you know, Indian, South American, all different like countries. And we also have Gamer Grub, which is food from video games, TV shows, or movies. So like in the past we've done World of Warcraft, we've done Game of Thrones. We like to have some fun, don't we guys? It's getting to the end of the season for this. Casserole with bread dumplings. Casserole with bread dumplings. I think this is what I was telling you about the other day, Exceed, like the dumplings. There's 2 types of dumplings, where you have dumplings like Chinese or Asian dumplings that you eat with like chopsticks, or you've got the old school traditional, I think it's like English or Scottish dumplings that are, you make like a casserole or a stew, and then you make bread and like flour dumplings, and you put that on top, and then you bake it. Is it, Ash, is that right? I've never made them before, and I don't know if I've eaten them. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was just like you're reading my, oh my gosh, I got the hiccups. My mind, because I was telling Exceed about it the other day. Okay, so your whole chicken, we're going to, they soak up the liquid. Cool. I would love to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just snip the top off here, and I'm going to take this out of the pouch. There may be a little bit of liquid, so I'm just going to hold it over the sink. Over here. Ash has been helping Molly build her garden up. Yeah, Ash, I didn't realize how much, and like I remember you getting a permaculture like cookbook, and that you were telling me a bit about some gardening stuff you were doing, but I didn't realize, and I'm so appreciative of all the help you've been giving me. Guys, I should post some more on Discord, some photos, but I've just built 2 garden beds in our backyard, and I'm gonna put it together tomorrow, so I'm a bit excited. I'm making self-wicking, so they're like self-watering garden beds. So, oh my god, I'm so excited. I've literally been staying up at night and Googling stuff of how to do it better. And I went to the hardware store about 15 times in the last few days. So you use like a membrane that keeps the water in, and then you put rocks at the bottom, or I've got wood chips, and then you put a membrane so that the water like gets soaked up by the roots itself, and then so when it doesn't need to be watered from the top. It's really cool. I know it sounds a little bit like too involved to explain, but if you want to get involved or you want to know more, check out the gardening. We have a gardening channel on Discord. In a permaculture farm and a nursery for over 2.5 years, picked up some stuff. It's so amazing. Poor chicken getting cut up on stream. I love barbecue chicken. Yeah, it's a bit sad. A lot of people don't like to watch me do it, but at the same time, like, it's really interesting because the cost of buying a chicken like this is maybe $10 to $12, and then you have you could have 2 drumsticks and 2 thighs, 2 wings, 2 breasts, and then you also have the carcass as well that you can use for stock. So that's what I'll put a stock pot on now, so then we can make our own chicken stock. And that's, essentially, if it was just Exceed and I would have a drumstick each, a thigh each, a breast, and that would be, you know, three meals. So, and then you could have soup as well. So it reduces evaporation loss. Yeah, Dawns. Yeah. So it's a bit exciting. So this chicken is a little bit, and I'm using the wrong knife because I don't have a proper knife. It is still a bit frozen. I found that I'm more efficient at stuffing chickens than other people in my training. I think it makes them uncomfortable. So how's your training progressing? How involved is it? Look at this. Okay. So usually you've just got this and you've got a leg, and what you do is you just take this slit here and that just opens up the legs. It's very cold because it's still a little bit frozen in parts. So you've opened up that skin so that frees your legs. It's a little bit. And what you want to do is you can flip it over like this, and then there's two little bumps here which are called the oyster. This is the oyster of the chicken. And what you want to do is dislocate the leg and pull it backwards so that it dislocates. And you want to get your knife and run down, the skin. If you have any scissors, where did I put my scissors? I need to use kitchen scissors, but all I have is nursing scissors in this house. Okay, so then use your knife, and you've dislocated here. So there's this little bump on his thigh bones, like on his bum. This is the thigh, this is the leg. And what you want to do is just work your knife around. And remember, this is going to be terrible because I'm not using the right sharp knife. So it's literally butchering. And you'll be able to go down here. Oh, this is terrible. I need to get a proper knife. And then you should be able to just run your knife through this joint because you've dislocated it. And you'll be able to literally, like this. Jesse! Thank you so much for that resub for 14 months. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely to have you here. Welcome back. How you doing? All right, so we're making some satay chicken. So I didn't realize I didn't have any chicken breasts. So we're actually, this is why I don't get a whole chicken. I can't do that. I know it is a little bit confronting. So I'll do it off. So what I've done is dislocated it, and you can do it this way as well. So just run your knife through this dislocation, through like this. And then it's okay to leave a little bit of meat on there. Sometimes I do if, the kitchen looks great, thank you very much. And Lee wrote the chicken looks great. Oh gosh. The chicken looks massacred at the moment. It's nice to leave a little bit of meat on the chicken carcass itself if you're making stock. So, then you would go like that. And then you've got two, these will be your thighs, and we can butcher them down a little bit more. Then you've got your chicken drumstick. This whole piece is called a chicken Maryland. Ash, why did you say why? I'm still waiting to hear where I will end up. Oh, okay. Like which store? For the course, but we put in the place just... Okay. Alright, for the breasts, what you've got a breastbone that's running all the way through the middle. So what I usually do is just put my knife straight down like that. and that will open up. Like this. And you want to run your knife down each side of that cartilage and separate those breasts. Where's the pantry? All right, it's on the left. I'll have to post, I haven't finished unpacking it yet, but I'll have to post a video of when I finish unpacking and cleaning. It's a big one. They just call it a quarter. Oh yeah, quarter, yep. Mino, that's a weird looking piece of pork. You'd be worried if this got served to you and you wanted some pork, my friend. Okay, so it is still semi-frozen in this area. I think I might leave the breast till later. Yeah, it's way too frozen. So then here, what you want to do is just cut your wings off, dislocate them as well. So the more skin you free up, the easier it will be for you. And just use your knife in like this, like cutting motions, and it's super easy. And you shouldn't need a strong knife unless you want to like a butcher's, like a cleaver. It's very simple. You only need a nice sharp knife. ASMR. And then people actually take this skin off and then they fry it. Fried chicken skin is a delicacy to some people. Just be careful not to cut yourself. And again, I said I'm using the wrong knife. I know that I'm using the wrong knife. There we go. So then you've got 2 thighs, you've got 2 breasts that we can take off later because they're a bit frozen. And then the wings, if you want to take this bit off here, you've got 2 pieces. So you have the, what do you call it? The wing tip, and then you also have the winglet, is that what they call it? There's 2 pieces here. Drumette, that's it. And then the wing. So the 2 pieces of a wing. Aussie Rose, welcome back. I use a chicken knife on chicken. A kitchen knife, oh my gosh. Yeah, you can. There is like the proper knife you're supposed to be using for this is a filleting knife. Okay, just wash my hands. Oh, I don't know why I'm washing my hands because I'm not done. What I'm going to do is take these skewers out and put them aside. I'm going to put this chicken and this, put it aside so we can get started. And then Jezzy, it came. So this book was gifted to us. We received the donation, then we bought the gift of the World of Warcraft book from Jezzy. So Jezzy, the recipes in there look so good, and the quality of the paper is so fantastic. Did you finally break down and let Exceed move in to the new house with you? I was getting so tired of going home after every stream. He can stay. He's bringing in the bacon at the moment. He's the only one with an actual job. So I need to get a proper job. I'd love to stream full time, but... Okay, so I'm just taking the skin off like this. Ugh. Slippery. No, can't take the rest off. Okay. So you just want to pull it back. Your job is streaming now. Did she just touch it with chicken head? No, I washed my hands. Because we say, oh God, I didn't touch it. Happy to say I've lost 24 kilos. Wow, that's amazing. You have to show me some more recipes. Congratulations, that's fantastic. I would like, can you make a chicken skin bracelet? I would change the screen, but I can't. So, because my chicken hands and I can't touch anything. Well done. Ah, there we go. Aussie Rose, congratulations. That's fantastic. You should be so proud of yourself. Wow, that's phenomenal. All right. Or a dress. No, Ash, no dress. This takes so long. Especially when your knife isn't. I always say that I need to sharpen my knives more, and I don't. So dislocating that. I did it wrong. There we go. That would be a drumstick and then that would be a thigh. So what I'm going to do is just run my knife down this bone like this and debone the thigh. Everything is falling off me. That's incredible. Have you found that keto is like easy? That's so good. Exceed and I've just started a new gym, and so I've been going to classes. Today I went to one called CX Works. It was like using resistance bands and stuff. It was really good, actually. It's only 30 minutes, so you've got no excuse. And it was over and done before I actually realized. Yes, but you have to set yourself up for it. Okay, that's the bone. I don't like giving the dogs chicken bones, so I'll just use that in making stock. And I agree with what we were saying before. It is a lot of work to do this yourself. That's why people buy chicken. I'm gonna change knives because it's just terrible. Let's see if this one's sharper. Just want to make sure that there's a little bone in here. That you remove. Cooking days and freeze meals for busy days. That's really good. And it's definitely with anything, with like healthy eating, and it's always best to stay organized, because the moment that, for me, like the moment that I'm not organized, I'm like, oh, you know, you just want convenience, and it's easier to then buy something when you're out than to wait until you get home. Like sometimes I know that I have food at home, but I'm like, I'm hungry now. I have Fat Bombs always on hand. So that's why I like to, well, I like to have things made like healthy, like keto muffins or snacks in the house. But the problem is Exceed eats them. So we've put him on both of us. You're on all day, you can have 2. So like if I cook muffins or something, you can have like you're on a daily allowance of 2. Fucks man, how you doing? Welcome to Miss Melly Makes. Alright. So I've had enough of this and I'm just literally butchering it real hard just to be able to cook. So no one look at my skills. Okay, just run your knife on the back. Hey Google, add paring knife to my shopping list.
Okay, I've added paring knife to your shopping list.
Too much stevia can have interesting results. What does that mean? Too much stevia. I was at the shops, the gardening shop yesterday, and I saw that you can buy stevia plants. I didn't know stevia was a leaf. It's really, really interesting. What are fat bombs? So fat bombs are with the keto diet. So the basis of a keto diet is using low carbohydrate foods with high fat foods. So it's a low sugar, low carbohydrate, high fat. So fat bombs are literally like snacks that have like cream, like whipping cream, and butter or cream cheese, things like that. So then they're a good snack because the fat actually works well with your body and it makes you feel fuller for longer. So it's a really great snack. It's like having like avocado as well. Avocado is really filling. I was having avocado toast or avocado in the mornings, and I was like, oh, I'll have 2 pieces of this like really nice bread. Or it's like keto bread. And then by the time you eat one, you're so full. Okay, this is just embarrassing. What is wrong with this chicken? It's like really sinewy. There we go. Alright. One more piece and then we're done with this chicken forever. I'm eating pizza. I don't think I'm doing it right. Pizza's good. We made homemade pizza. Was it 2 nights ago, Exceed? Oh yeah, it was for date night. I made pizza and Exceed helped me decorate it a little bit. Okay, let's go find the stock. Hot. So then I just I'll add the rest of the chicken carcass, and then I fill it up with water and any vegetables that you have, root veggies, celery, potato, things like that will add a really nice flavor. Add some salt in there and then just simmer it for about 2 to 3 hours, and then strain it off, and then you've got chicken stock. A lot of extra flavor. It's a lot nicer than store-bought ones. And you know what's in it. There's no chemicals, no nasties. I'm really happy you have a green screen behind you like that. Is it a wall or a window? It's a wall. Yeah, this one's a wall. The last house was a window. And then we wanted to make it look a bit like a window because this is the state, this is the city that we've just moved to. Our home city. And it's grown exponentially in the last 2 years since we've been away. It's so pretty. Okay, so we've got our chicken here. And what we're gonna do is make our sauce. Are you doing anything for Halloween? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. I haven't finalized it yet. But before Halloween, we have Make with Molly. So Make with Molly is our online cooking class where we put up the recipes so that recipes are available to you guys. They're available now, Exceed. The theme for this Make With Molly is childhood classics. So we're recreating some childhood foods. And what happens is you guys get free range of the recipes, 2 to 3 weeks in advance. You can, save up and buy the ingredients as you need. You can make the recipes and just take photos of them and send in, or you can cook them live with us and be in chat, which is the best bit. And then it's all interactive. And then we'll be having my brother as a special guest. We're gonna aim for about 2 weeks. So I have to finalize the dates, but it will all be updated in our Discord. We have a Make With Molly Discord channel, and we're doing Pop-Tarts, mac and cheese, and some pizza pockets. My brother is also, with his food truck, he used to make deep fried mac and cheese. So I might even get him to try and make some of that on stream. That'd be really cool. So yeah. Brother who just got married, no, the other one. The other one's Belgor. Just shutting the door. There's some insects coming inside. I have all of the herbs and vegetables that I have ready to be planted in my vegetable garden tomorrow. They're all sitting on the dining table, and there's so many. And I had to give them some water before because they've been sitting there for about 2 days. So I had to give them some water, and I'm going to take lots of videos and photos tomorrow and then make like a short video so then you guys can see how we've made it. Like I said, I had the idea of putting a camera out there so we can keep you guys updated with how it progresses and how the planting grows, which is pretty cool. What's the warhead counter? So for every 2 subs we receive, he hasn't been updating it. For every 2 subs and resubs we receive, we eat a warhead. So I think we're at 2, aren't we? Fox, man, it's not my favorite time of the day. Alright, we're gonna vote. Okay, so we have type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 in chat, and you guys can vote for which warhead we're gonna eat. I promise you it's not a good experience. Hey, Foxman, thank you for that follow. Alright, so let's get our side-eyed chicken. Get your votes in. Your YouTube videos keep getting deleted. Do you mean... I didn't know that. King Nappy. Foxman. Okay, so where are we at so far? Oh, look. Everyone thinks that lemon is the worst flavor, but I think it's either blue raspberry or black cherry. Black cherry has the best after flavor, I think. No, who voted for 6? Oh, thanks, Jez. I appreciate that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, guys. DJ, hello. L3. So, blue raspberry is winning at the moment. Oh, I feel like blue raspberry is the strongest sour. I reckon that too. All right. Hey Google, set timer for 1 minute. You got 1 minute to get your votes in, guys.
All right, 1 minute. Starting now.
Boop, boop, boop. Just say hi. Well, welcome. Come on in. I'm just gonna get some. While you guys think about it, I'm just getting the ingredients for the satay. All flavored at the same time. L3, how are you today? I don't think we need 3 chilies, Molly. Maybe just 2. Maybe just 1. I don't want it too spicy. I don't want to blow my socks off. Okay, and then we've got the muffins later. Wait for. Looks like blue. Doing good. That's good to hear. So good to hear. Hey Google, turn off alarm. Go Tanteki? Is that how you say your name? Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. Ahoy! Alright. So, for every 2 subs and resubs we receive, we eat a warhead. So, you guys have voted for blue raspberry. Well, wish me luck. Hey Rush, welcome back. Welcome to the new kitchen. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, it just felt like it. Oh, burnt my cheek. Oh god. Then it starts to taste good. It's got the best taste. Why does it burn so much? Oh. I had it sitting on this like cheek, and it felt like this like zap. It was so burny. Oh my god! King Nappy, this is crazy. Thank you for gifting 10 subs. Can you do all 5 warheads at once? No. Thank you very much for gifting all of those subs. That's crazy. That's the second time. That's the second time ever. I've had multiple subs gifted. Thank you. So we have a soft limit. I can do 3 at a time, and then I can space them out. Happy, thank you for that follow. Go Tanteki, thank you for that follow. Sub before follow, crazy. All right. So you can choose 3. King Nappy, you can choose 3. Oh, choose 3 flavors. I already have a headache just thinking about it. Oh god. Dunno. Noise? Oh snap. They like the music. Alright, you can choose three flavors. So there's watermelon, black cherry, blue raspberry, lemon, or apple. Is that all the flavors? So blue raspberry, apple, black cherry, lemon, and watermelon. 2 blue raspberry and a lemon. You can choose that if you want. 2 blue raspberry and a lemon. How did the move go? Oh, Rush, I'm so sorry that I didn't reply to your message. The move has been great. You know, it was a lot easier, and well, initially it was easy, and then it wasn't so easy, and then oh my god, there are like so many mosquitoes on my roof because we have to keep the door open for the dogs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh god. I feel like I'm getting surrounded by mosquitoes right now. Okay. Before I deal with them, let's just do this. Oh no, sell the house. Oh, I just feel really itchy. They're not even anywhere near me. So this is why we need a dog door so that we can keep the dogs can like exit and not have to keep the doors open, because this is like beyond a joke, and they're like super size. Okay. I'm matching her on warheads. Ash, what? I said that before this happened, that, oh my god, Ash, you're crazy. Oh wow. Oh, this is a bonus. Because look, I just opened this one, and look, it's only this big. It's like a miniature one. I could never do Australia. Oh, I shouldn't say that because people get freaked out. It's not as bad. It's not that bad. Australia is amazing. There's more animals in America or whatever that like I would be afraid of. You don't ever really see spiders, or I haven't seen a snake in years, guys. Okay. Are you trying to kill? Oh no, so April, Ash is at home and Ash is eating warheads as well. So everyone that I eat, Ash is eating one too. All right. You ready? Oh god. Oh! 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 Ah! I don't know where to put them in my mouth. Oh god. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Oh, I want to vomit. Ugh. Oh. Oh, so much bitter burning. Oh. Oh god. My mouth is so bitter right now. Thanks, King Nappy. Oh. Thank you for continuing your sub, King Nappy. It's only funny when Molly does one at a time. So, this water tastes so sweet now in comparison, like the savory. My mouth is so dry. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And my cheeks are so dry. Ugh. So dry. I'm gonna fill it. I hope I don't start slurring. That'd be embarrassing. Every night, and I gotta say, this is one of the best streams I've found. Happy to help. Thank you very much. So, guys, donations, subs, everything goes back into the stream. So at the moment, we've just moved house and we've had to recreate like the green screens, and we're in the process of buying some new lights. We have a donation goal for a stream deck because currently I'm using an iPad, and it doesn't really like refresh well. So King Nappy, those 10 subs have gone a long way into, you know, all the new things that we want to create, and it's very much appreciated. And thank you everyone for being here so far. It's going to be a great stream. And my tongue and my mouth is just, it feels so weird. So King Nappy, tell me a little bit about you. Where are you from? Okay, let's get cooking. Let's get back to the real stream. Okay, so we have some soy sauce. So originally, we're going to be making satay, but satay traditionally is used ketchup mayonnaise, which is a sweetened, thickened soy sauce. I don't have any, so what I'm going to be using is some normal soy sauce, and I'm going to add some brown sugar, and usually what I do is put it on the stove and thicken it, but you can just do it the same way. US desert states have my fair share of bugs and snakes. Oh yeah. I always, my big worry about going to Arizona and Utah and things like that is rattlesnakes. They just freak me out. I've seen too many like TV shows and like Animal Planet and things like that with the rattlesnakes. Ugh. And I hate snakes. And I don't like slippery snakes, but the thought of like a rattlesnake, ugh, I don't know. Warhead crusted chicken. Bugs, I'm dumb as a bag of hammers sometimes. It's all good. It's all good. So then we also have peanut butter. So this is just blended peanuts. The best type of peanut butter is just that, or you can add like a little bit of maple syrup or something like that with a little bit of sweetener, but the best one is just plain. I also have some salted peanuts, some cayenne chili. I'm growing in my garden some Scotch, no, was it Scotch bonnet? No, scorpion chili. About Sydney funnelwood spider and how it will cross the yard to get to you. What? No way. Touch wood, I have never seen a funnelweb spider ever. I don't think. Because they're big. No, they're huge. That would freak you out, I understand. Hi Romeo. My dog is just standing in the middle of the kitchen, just staring at me. Have you guys seen Romeo? He doesn't often come into the kitchen anymore. This is Romeo. I think you can smell the chicken, can't you? Chicken's your favorite. So this is Romeo. He's a multi Shih Tzu poodle, and then we also have Chester, that is a blonde cavoodle, a caramel coloured cavoodle. All right, wash my hands. Okay, so what I like to do is do it in a food processor or a NutriBullet to make the sauce. So I'll see what we have available, which is this. He looks like a heckin' good doggo. He's a good boy. He's a bit grumpy, and he doesn't get out of bed until like 10 a.m. But he's good. My old house had a fat toads and snakes. Oh, toads. Anything that's slimy and slippery just does makes me gross, makes me feel sick. Okay, so in here, what we're going to do is do some garlic and onion. So because I have chicken on this, I don't want to cross-contaminate anything that I'm not going to use the whole thing. So just to be safe, because I only want to use half an onion, what I'm going to do is use a whole different chopping board and a whole different knife. Better than getting up 5 a.m. and insisting you get up too. Well, that's Chester. So then that's what Chester does. But it's not 5 a.m. He likes to wake up at 3. Yesterday we went to bed at 7, or we went to bed at 8, and then Chester woke me up at 10:30. So I just got to sleep and then he woke me up. We're going to bed early because Exceed starts work at 3:40. Oh, he gets up at 3:45 for work at 4 a.m. because of the time zone difference. He's at his same job and he has to work the same shift from home, but he has to work the same shift. So it used to be 6 a.m. till 3 p.m. Now it's 4 a.m. till 1 p.m. So we go to bed really early. What are you doing? What do you want? Oh, it's Exceed. You haven't. So I don't feed the dogs at night time. They have dog biscuits, but Exceed's been giving them meat because we need to like chunk Chester up. He's a little bit thin and skinny, because all that bloody dog does is run. You're brave for being in that room with mosquitoes. I forgot about it until you just told me. They're just on the roof, so I'm gonna spray them later because they're not doing anything at the moment. I can't hear any buzzing, but now I think the dogs have decided they want to growl at something. Why am I cutting this nicely? What was I saying? I don't even remember what to say. Okay, Exceed wakes up early. They're waiting for the nut. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Is it night time? It's 7 p.m. here. Oh yeah, we just got a new bed. So our mattress and the base got delivered yesterday. So have you guys seen those beds that are like the koala, or this one's called a Noah? So it comes delivered in a box and it's like flat packed, and then what you need to do is like it's all suction vacuum sealed, and you open it up and it's like foam, like, but this one has springs in it. So there's 100-day. You're 2 hours behind me. No way. Yes, J-Mood. How does it work? So yeah, it's like foam, and it has springs in it as well. And I was a little bit dubious, a little bit wary, but it's got 100 sleep warranty. So if you're not happy in 100 days, you can send it back and you get a full refund. So I was like, why don't we try it? And it's actually quite good. 4 a.m. Damn. So King Nappy, what do you usually stream? So peanut butter, onion in there. And you could do this like a chunkier sauce, or you can have it smooth. It's up to you. Those mattresses apparently don't disturb the person next to you. So I jumped on my side, and Exceed said he could feel it because ours has springs in it. It's not completely memory foam, but it's pretty great. Variety Gamer playing the new Spider-Man. Oh, Exceed. Oh, so you might not know who I'm talking about. So I'm Molly, and this is the kitchen, but we also have Exceed, who's the man behind the scenes. So he controls the green screens, the alerts, things like that. So the stream brings together my passion of cooking with Exceed's passion of tech, and all of this stuff I would have no idea how to set up. So we're very, very lucky to have him. So if I do talk about Exceed, that is my partner in crime. He's been telling me about how good people have been rating Spider-Man, and I was very anti it at this. Well, I'm still a bit not anti it, but I just feel like there's all of the Spider-Man games are all the same. But he did show me a little bit of the stream the other day, and it did look really good. Are you enjoying it so far? Are you enjoying it, King Nappy? We have exceeded the real person behind the shirt. I'm playing and recording old PS1 games. Oh, nice. We've got no music. So, chili is going to go in, depending how spicy you like it. Usually I just do half and then see how we go. We're going to add some of this soy. What else? Some lime juice, coconut milk. Oh, so I have no coconut milk. So what I've done is I've been soaking some coconut in here, and I'm literally going to put it in the NutriBullet and blend it and to make it into coconut milk. I'm going to mute the mic and I'll be back. Alrighty, so then this is coconut milk, and then you could just strain it, but I like the pieces in there. So we're just gonna pop some of this in there, like that. So in here we've got onion, chili, I'm gonna add some garlic. We've got some soy. One. Is it a law book or a strategy guide? It's a cookbook. Who's been playing BFA? Yes, garlic. Oh, King Nappy, you're gonna fit right in here, my friend, because in a lot of my recipes, so subs receive all of the recipes that we make on stream, and I put like a normal amount of in the recipes, but I usually double it. So if you are making one of our recipes, which are available on our Discord, just go ahead and double it if you like garlic. So it's essentially a WoW kitchen strategy guide. There we go. Yeah, so this is the official Warcraft cookbook. It is phenomenal. So we've got things in there like this here is sliced Zanga buttons. I don't, as long as it's not sour cream. I don't know a lot of the words and what they mean, and you know the connotations to the game and things, but I will get them, and I'm getting them. And someone, who was it, Exceed, that always asked me about lambas bread when we were, and now I've watched Lord of the Rings, I know about lambas bread, but we still have to watch the last Lord of the Rings movie. Zanga Marsh has massive mushrooms in it. Now I'm feeling about these mosquitoes, my foot's itchy. Maybe one bit me on the foot. Oh, it has! It bit me on the foot. I've got like a dot. Oh my god. Death. If I die by mosquitoes, guys, like, come and say I was a good streamer. Peanut butter, coconut milk, soy sauce. Now I need some brown sugar. So because we don't have any ketchup menace, which is the slightly thickened, sweet soy sauce, I'm just gonna put in some brown sugar. It's apart from Naga. Eat some more warheads and they won't want you. That's true. It is true. Okay. You can take this away now. so that's our sauce. What I'm going to do is take it over here to the food processor or the NutriBullet and do a quick Miss Molly mix. So it'll be 2 seconds. Is that mute? Nope. It is so good. So usually you can put some like fish sauce in there as well if you wanted to, but that is your peanut sauce. So definitely palm sugar would work, yeah. And you could serve this on the side and dip your meat in it. There we go. So you get more subs, we do more wellheads. Maybe. Depends. Yeah. Yum. So that's your peanut sauce, and now we're going to prepare our skewers. Thought that asbestos was safe and refuses to believe in science. Wow. Okay. Bring this over here. So what we're going to do is get some chicken. And what you want to do is just cut it into pieces. So this is chicken thigh, so it'll be a lot more moist and a better texture than breast. Breast is really good for satay as well. Just as not as much flavor because it doesn't have as enough. It has more connective tissue, which is going to keep it a lot more moist. Okay. So, just into whatever pieces you like. I'm going to use my other knife because I realised the other ones are terrible. Whatever pieces you like. Satay chicken tonight. Hey, no way. So, you can use large pieces like that. Or you can just use chunks. You don't have to be fancy, that's the good thing. I've missed watching you cook, Molly. Oh, April, that is so sweet. I've missed you all being here and I've missed cooking. And like, it's weird. It's weird cooking off stream and not talking. Like, sometimes when I started streaming, I missed cooking in silence. And I do like cooking and just kind of just doing my own thing because it's very therapeutic for me. I love just kind of getting in the kitchen, and when I feel like down or I feel just meh, it kind of really perks me up. And I like to like, you know, create new recipes and try new things. Sorry guys. Does it just say the same if it's not cut into triangles? Triangle sandwiches are the best. They are. Do you like smallest triangles or the ones where, like my mum used to cut them in quarters and that used to make the small triangles, and that was the best. That was my favorite. Exceed, would you be able to come get Romeo, please? And Orchester? I was gonna give you some chicken until you barked. Come on. They are loud dogs. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, basically what you're going to do is get your skewers that have been pre-soaked. Now Chester's going to come because Romeo's left. Nope. Chester's... Seed's taken him into the office, so now Chester wants to go. Alright, what you're going to do is just start from one side. And if you're getting a long piece like this, you just want to put it on one end and then flip it over and then skewer it and then push it down like that. You could do long strips like in chicken breasts if you wanted to. And then we're going to baste them with some of the sauce. And I'm going to put some of the sauce aside and baste it, and then we'll fry them. So these are great for like baiting fishing hooks. Yeah, you can think of it like that. These are perfect for like if you cut them in half for snacks and cocktail parties and things like that. They are a little bit fiddly for preparation, but as I said before, if you do the strips of chicken breast, super easier. Super easier? Super easier. Is that a word? Super easier? Is that a word? Just, your cat has a zoomies and just run into, oh my gosh. What are you doing back here? Romeo. Alright. I had to put stickers over the glass because the doggo did that. Your dog did it a few times, Dawns? Wow. Chester ran through the fly screen a few days ago and tried to get through that because it's really thin and it's really see-through. Like it's good quality stuff that I've never seen it before. Like when you look through it, you can't really tell that it's there, which I understand. Like I understand how he ran through it, but it's not like he ran from a distance. Like he was right next to it and just went leapt into it. It was just really strange. Okay. So skewering these. But I remember my brother ran through the glass one day and my mum got freaked out. So the next day she went and got stickers and had to put them at eye height of each one of us. The cat's just pretending that nothing happened. Neighbours have cats. Doggo sees them across the yard and forgets to shut. Oh, that makes sense. Damn those doors. Aren't cats the worst though? They're just so... I was watching a cat and it was walking past the front of our house, and it heard the dogs barking at it, and it was just proudly like strutting, and Romeo was like, "Rrr!" And it was just like, you can't get me, kind of thing. And it was just making fun of him. I thought it was hilarious. He didn't. So now you have some of these little tiny bits of chicken that you just kind of just push off randomly. Here we go. Nearly done. The asshole cat factor is what I love about cats. Really? I don't know. There's just cat people or non-cat people, I think. Cat was doing that last week Molly dog jumped out the window. Never seen a cat run so fast. Wow, I bet the cat didn't even think that the dog would run after it. Cat was doing, oh yeah, I just read that again. I love that your dog's name is Molly. I watched a video of a dog, like was it a golden retriever? I don't know, and the dog's name was Susan. Who names the dog Susan? Do you guys know any dogs with like weird names? Or do you have a dog with a weird name? I know that there's some people that like to name, like I like to, yeah, Romeo and Chester. They've got like dog human names, but not something like Barry or like, I don't really like, we had a dog called, my grandmother has a dog called, had a dog called Teddy. I went to @Molly. Doggo's name is Ebony. Not the most inspired name for a black dog. I meant to put @Molly. Oh, the dog's name is, okay. Cool. What of my dogs? We had Zach. We had a puppy called Zach, and unfortunately, Zach didn't live much older than a puppy because he got run over when he was 8 weeks old. 10 weeks old. And that was one of the most horrifying things me as a kid to see. And I was just terrified. Exceed had a dog called Boaz, a German Shepherd, and then when they got another German Shepherd, they called it Phoenix, because it was like Boaz was rising through the ashes. Next of all, I think I will call either Fridge or Microwave. They seem good doggo names. Come here, Fridge. So we had a bush turkey tried to nest in the backyard, and our dog, German Shepherd Husky Cross, was scared of it, and the cat, however, wanted to rip its throat out. Wow. A turkey? Wow, I didn't know bush turkeys existed. That's super cool. So the way that you can eat this satay chicken is you can eat it by itself, or you can serve it with rice. It's up to you. Whatever you like, really. Who's had satay chicken before? Chester has. Romeo is just sitting behind me like a creeper. Our German Shepherd is called Duke. Oh, I love the name Duke for a dog. We're gonna get a golden retriever, and I'm gonna call it Hugo. Love Hugo. Right. There you go. Okay. So now, what we're gonna do, put the stove on like that. I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna have to clean these skewers because they've got chicken on them. I might even just throw them out. Put that aside. Okay. We've got some nuts. That Saint is a good name for a retriever. Oh yeah, Saint. I like that name, Saint. Just gonna go like this and put some. This is gonna be for the dipping sauce. This peanut. And then this here is for the basting. So we're gonna go over to the stove. Like that, or just so I'm gonna go like this. So see how many we can fit. Probably 4 across. Maybe we can fit 4 along that way as well. Like that. And then so Molly is spelt yes is spelt Y-E-S, correct. Huh? That is correct. So I would do more chicken than this, but because you've got heaps of sauce left over. But you can let the chicken sit in the peanut sauce for and marinate for a few hours if you wanted to. E-Y-E-S. Eyes. Feel like you're trying to trick me, J-Mood. I feel like I've heard this one before. Or I've been tricked with this one before. Alright. It's probably not the best pan to do it in. I need to get like one of those flat ones. It doesn't work as well when it's written out. So are you supposed to, is the way that it goes, are you supposed to say, so yes is spelled Y-E-S, correct? And then say yes. And then you say, so what does E-Y-E-S spell? And they're like, E-yes. Is that how you're supposed to, is that what they're supposed to do? Is that what? So you just want to get it nice and brown. I don't like this idea. I'm going to try to use another. I need like a griddle or something. Let's try this. You can definitely put them in the oven as well. A lot easier, but I just want some like brown charring on them. There we go. That's a bit better. Put this over here. Let it sizzle. Work tomorrow. See it, J-Mood? Eyes spells eyes like what you see, chat. Wasn't there another step? Okay. So usually you have, oh there it is. I like to eat satay chicken with rice, but I'm terrible at cooking rice. So So I try and avoid it if possible. The mosquitoes are moving. The bamboo, the bamboo heating up really smells like, it reminds me of Thailand or Indonesia or something like that. It's such an amazing smell. And chat, I have 7 doggos. Their names are Sir, Blue, Vicious, BB, Winter, 11 months old, and last but not least are Beast and Beauty, who are Vicious and BB's little puppies. Oh wow! That's so cute. Katie, if you want to post a photo on Discord, I'd love to see them. The puppies, wow. How many puppies did she have? Oh, like that. And then you can finish them off in the oven, which I might do actually. That's a lot of dog food. Hell yeah. God, we have enough trouble like dealing with Romeo and Chester. Katie, did you say that there were a lot of them were rescued? Yeah. And then there we go. These with a little bit more sauce, and that will caramelize as well in the oven. We've got a nice hot oven because it was preheated for my muffins. Alright, give me 2 seconds, I just need to deal with the dog. She had 6 but gave the others away and decided to keep the first ones she had, and the only girl she had. Okay, so nice. Well, congratulations for being a puppy mum then. Ugh. Smoked out. Alright, so I'm going to put them in the oven just for like 5 minutes. Just with chicken, you need to be sure that it's cooked thoroughly inside. another one in here I forgot about. There we go. They look so good, they do. They're gonna taste even better. Even better. Okay, let's make some muffins. Cause, just over the whole chicken thing, they just took so long. All right, so bring over. That, this. All right. What we're going to be using today is we've got 2 eggs. We start from the top. So I've got 2 cups of plain flour. 2 cups of plain flour. Oh, I think this has been moved. There we go. Okay, so 2 cups of plain flour. We also have 2 eggs, sour cream, but I'm going to use some Greek yogurt as well, some baking powder, stevia, white chocolate, and you can use some rind if you want, some like lemon rind, some olive oil or vegetable oil, and some dry. You can either use fresh. I like to use frozen just because it means that you can have them in the freezer and you can make these muffins anytime you want. So I will use raspberries and blueberries, but you can use whatever you prefer. Alrighty. Beautiful. And I feel like I'm missing something. Vegetable oil is going to keep it really nice and moist. Okay. So first in here, what you're going to do is you're going to do a cup of sour cream. So I like to. Nikki, thank you for that follow. Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. How are you doing today, Nikki? So a cup here of. I'm going to use about 3/4 cup of sour cream. I just have some yogurt that I need to use, so it's going to give it a little bit more zestiness, like that. I'll just tap down for that. Here we go. So we're going to do the liquid first, the liquids. So 2 eggs. I'm hungry now. Ah, well, welcome. Where are you coming to us today, Nikki? Where in the world are you located? Hi. The fuck? Welcome to Miss Molly Makes as well. Alright, so eggs and sour cream. We're gonna do, so depending how sweet you want it, the recipe, you can either use 3/4 cup of normal sugar, or you can use 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of stevia. Are we putting garlic in this too? No. I know you'd like us to, but no. Not today. So, a little bit of stevia, so that's a natural sweetness. Georgia, well, welcome. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Okay. We're going to do 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. So this is really going to increase the moistness of the muffin. Because you don't want a dry muffin. You don't want it to bite in it and then you need all that saliva or milk or something. You want the muffin to really be soft and fluffy, but then still have a lot of flavor and be really airy. You know, have a nice mouthfeel. Because there's nothing worse than biting into a muffin or a cupcake or whatever, and you're like, This is gonna be good. This is like, I use olive oil because I like the flavor, the nuttiness, but a neutral flavored oil, canola oil, is my preference as well over vegetable oil. Use canola oil. You want a single blend oil. Okay. We're gonna add the flour in a minute. Beautiful. Okay, so you want 2 cups of flour. I'm going to use. Okay, use that again. So I do half a cup to a full cup at a time. And then you want to mix in just to make sure that there's no lumps, guys. You can sift it in as well if you wanted to, but ain't got no time for that. I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to cooking sometimes. So these are a perfect snack, full of some frozen fruit, low in sugar, nice, Greek yogurt or sour cream in there. I never tried this recipe with, I never had it with gluten-free flour though. I'm not huge on gluten-free flour. I've only ever cooked with it once and I didn't like it. Once or twice. I built, we baked friands I think a few weeks ago and it wasn't too great in my opinion, but Exceed liked it, so there we go. I'm going to put a little bit of milk in here just to thin it out a little bit. There we go. Depending how like you like your batter, if you like it thicker or thinner, just add a little bit more milk. And you just want to have a taste. There we go. And then, oh, I forgot the baking powder. Oh, oopsie daisy. So just, it's better to put it in later than not put it in at all. So, 2 teaspoons, and like that. I missed it from the beginning. How you doing, Zay? I can't see how to pronounce your name. Welcome. We're making berry white chocolate muffins. So, you want about, altogether you need 2.5 cups. Is it 2.5? Or 1? Sorry, 1.5 cups of fruit. Then I just use blueberries and raspberries, or you can just use raspberries or just use blueberries, whatever you like. And it's nice being able to change it around a little bit. And then also a cup or maybe 2 handfuls of white chocolate, like that. Here we go. I buy good quality white chocolate in bulk, but you can chop it up by like a block and chop it up if you wanted to. There you go, and just gently fold it through. The more that you mix it, the more that it's going to turn this purpley color. So if you don't want that Just be really gentle. Beautiful. Maybe create a swirl in there. Okay. So I'm just going to use my silicone molds. I love these because it's reinforced with steel, because so you can pick it up and hold it, and it doesn't isn't flimsy. But this here is silicone, so it just pops out. You don't need to put any oil or anything. I did put spray oil here, and you can see how it's discolored. So I need to remember when it's hot to clean it. I had to Google how to clean it and get the color off, and they just said put it in the oven and reheat it. So perfect to make some muffins. Here we go. So you could use raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. I've never tried it with strawberries. I'm not a huge fan of cooked strawberries. I only like them fresh. But what other berries do you think you could use, guys? You could just use one blackberries, mulberries. You don't often see them in cooking, do you? I think that they're a little bit harder to find, or a little bit more expensive, maybe. Okay, so they're gonna go in the oven, and then I have to put the other ones. So I'll take our skewers out. Oh, I've got to take the pizza stone. Oops. Oh. Oh. I either forget to put the pizza stone in, or I forget to take it out. One or the other. There's no in between. Okay, and I bought another. I love that silicone dish so much, I bought another one. So this is fresh and new. Okay. I think Exceed has left Rochester outside, and I don't think he's too happy about it. It's like the battle of the dogs in this house. In the stream. What do they say? Don't work with animals or kids. So true. So true. There we go. 16 muffins, that's good. Usually the recipe makes about 10, so maybe I just didn't fill them enough. But sometimes it's nice to make them a little bit smaller and then make more of them, because it feels like you've got more. Okay, they're going in the oven as well. And here are our skewers. So, and so the bamboo skewers have gone a little bit dark, but imagine if I didn't soak them, they would have gone a lot darker. Oh wow. So good. Ralphie! Thank you for continuing your sub. Welcome. That gift from King Nappy. Okay. So these are satay skewers. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen a little bit. Get all this crap away. Maybe I should leave that there. You guys can't see. So these are the satay skewers. Scoily, hello. Rolfie, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Okay. How you doing, Scoily? So these are your satay skewers. So pieces of chicken thighs that have been chopped up. Our peanut sauce here is peanuts or peanut butter actually. And then we also have chili, garlic, onion, some soy or ketchup mayonnaise, and some brown sugar. So this is a very simple version. There is Southeast Asia have Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, all have their own variety of satay, which is a peanut sauce. Some are more involved than others. You can do like a simple version or something with like fish sauce and a lot more ingredients. Have ginger included, lemongrass. So this is very simple and really delicious. And the use of the skewers are great because you don't have to like dirty your hands. Perfect for like a cocktail style, sharing with other people. Perfect for like a party or a function. So let's have a try. So good. So then you can like eat it just off the skewer or you can just bite it off. Yum. Peanut butter chicken, I've never heard it called that. That's really interesting. Who said so? Then you just dip it in or you like dollop it on top. Yum. So, as a kid, what my mum would do is just chop up chicken, like stir fry it, and then put this sauce on top. And then she would serve it with rice, plain rice. And my middle brother, the one that got married, everyone knows him as the one that got married. Chester! What are you doing? He's eating my mulch. What are you doing? Yeah, he would live, my brother would live off satay if he could. When we went to Indonesia, that's all we ate. We would just travel everywhere, and at each restaurant we would just ask for satay chicken, and they make it so good. Like, this is nice, but it's never as good as like authentic Indonesians make it. It just makes me so hungry thinking about it. So we're gonna do some quick, while our cupcakes are cooking, baking, not cooking. We're gonna make some quick greens. So I have some greens and some Brussels sprouts here, and we're just gonna pan fry them. I think Brussels sprouts have a bad rap, but I really enjoy them. What, Chester, get out. Get out the way, puppy. Wash my knife. Okay. So, green beans are delicious by themselves. Steamed with some almonds. It's really nice. So I'm going to show you. You've got slivered almonds, or you just want a simple salad, like a warm wintry salad. This is what you do. Just get, so what I do is I just hit them with my knife and then they shuffle backwards and then they all kind of line up. So it gets them all to the end like that. Hold it, kind of chop down, and then you can open it up, and any one that's been missed, like this, like that. There we go. So your green beans by themselves, and then your Brussels sprouts. They have a bad rap, but I really enjoy them. So I just take the end off, and then any loose leaves, and then cut them straight down the middle, cut them in half, like that. So take the end off, any loose leaves can break off. I think the worst way you can do this is like steaming them. I like to just pan fry them with a little bit of oil, or steam them first and then a little bit of oil until they're all baked. The other day we baked them and they were so delicious. And even Exceed said that, you know, he doesn't mind Brussels sprouts. But garlic, cooking them in some like garlic oil, oh, guys. They're full of vitamins, they're really good for you. Hey Google, what are the benefits of Brussels sprouts?
I found 10 on the website healthline.com. Here are the first 4. High in nutrients. Brussels sprouts are low in calories but high in fiber, vitamins and minerals. Rich in antioxidants. May help protect against cancer. And high in fiber. Want to hear more?
Yes.
Sure, here's 4 more. Rich in vitamin K. May help maintain healthy blood sugar levels. Contain all of omega-3 fatty acids. And may reduce inflammation. By the way, if you wanted to see the whole list, you can check out the link I just sent to your phone.
Cool. Alright, now you want to wash them. So just put them in a colander or a strainer. I might actually do that. Oh no, guys. Move this out of the way. Chuck it all in here. I suggest Brussels sprouts in my redemption. Oh, in your casserole. You want me to put Brussels sprouts in a casserole? Never. So Brussels sprouts and beans both come from the ground, so you just want to make sure, especially the Brussels sprouts being a green leafy vegetable, dirt can be inside the leaves. You just want to make sure you give it a little shuffle around. Okay. Maybe in here. I always have them in casserole. Really? Over to the stove. And then here. Might put that over there. White because of the steam hit it before. No. So in there, I'm just going to put some of this garlic oil. I've got some of this leftover chili, don't I? Where'd that leftover chili go? We are putting garlic in this. King Nappe. We're gonna put some chili. So in here I have some chili, like that. I've got garlic oil and I'm also gonna add 2 cloves of, maybe go 3. Maybe 3 cloves. And then I'm just gonna slice this off screen. Those muffins are looking good. Starting to rise. Oh my garlic nearly slipped off the bench. So can you change the default, please? There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna finely slice these garlic cloves. It's time. King Nappy, are you a cook yourself? Who likes cooking? We've got some new viewers. Ash, what do you think is your favourite thing to cook? Would it be sweet or savoury? Just want to kind of give it a toss around. So the beans are going to take less time to cook than the Brussels sprouts. So if I did this again, I'd probably steam the Brussels sprouts. Or what you can do is put in here, put a little bit of water and then steam them like that. This, a little bit of water. And chuck on a lid. I always wonder because this one goes down the side and like this one's a little bit too big when the other one's too small, much too small. So I don't know which one's better, you know? Who's a sweet versus a savoury cook? What do you guys prefer to cook? And what do you prefer to eat? Before we did, when we first started streaming, we used to rank our subs. Yeah, we always used to ask them if they were sweet or savoury. And we had a competition, and it seemed that it was quite even, but more people are sweet, I think. See, would you say more people are sweet or were they savoury? I don't remember. Mosquito bite. Are mosquitoes like bees where they die after they bite you? They don't, aren't they? Because they're sucking blood to stay alive. Is it to stay alive? I like both. I think savoury. You think more people are savoury? Okay. They keep numbing on you. They come back for more. Okay. I'm not actually seeing them bite me, but I just feel like one bit me on my arm. Okay, so we've got that. We've got our beans. We've got our cupcakes. We wouldn't call them cupcake muffins, aren't they? AK, nope, they keep on sucking. See? Oh, Katie has just posted a picture of Sir. Wow, he's very big. Is that a Great Dane? Goodness me. We have too many mosquitoes in Alaska. Really? I would think that they'd be too cold in Alaska. I actually had a convo about mosquitoes once and learned that mosquitoes actually serve no purpose. They don't have a place on the food chain, just spread disease. Wow. Well, I think, isn't that the purpose? They spread disease and then it's like you're culling, you know, the it's like survival of the fittest, right? It's like a natural culling process. Let's go over here. I would not have, well, if someone said to me, oh yeah, there's lots of mosquitoes in Alaska, I would have said, like, if it was a true or false question, I'd be like, false. Alaska is where there's snow. And mosquitoes don't like the cold. Lots of birds and mosquitoes. Oh, they eat the mosquitoes, right? Okay. Cupcake's nearly ready. So now you're just waiting for the beans and everything have become a nice bright colour. Oh look, there's a pea that's coming out of this bean. Now you want to reduce this water. Might take that out. Now you want to kind of fry them up. Again, so you've got your garlic and your chili. I'm just going to add a little bit more garlic oil. Ooh. You have a lot of popular misconceptions about Alaska Molly. Tell me all the things, AK. Tell me all the things. In the summertime, they come out in full force. Okay. Sorry, computer weeding out. Have to restart. No problem. We'll see you soon. L3. Okay. For that, I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. It's the first time I've used the salt and pepper tonight. That's weird. Very strange. You could add a splash of lemon juice in there as well if you wanted to. Let's see if we've got some almonds. Almonds are really good. Here we go. Or pine nuts as well. I think the pine nuts would be good too. And then I've got either pine nuts or almond flakes here. Muffins are nearly ready. Winter and beauty. Oh wow. There's so many different varieties, Katie. So many different breeds. So pretty. Alright, so we're going to get something for that to serve it up. And also our muffins. We seem to be using the same crockery today. Oh, I haven't used this serving platter in forever. We got this one for our engagement party. And it comes in a little... Look at this. Comes like this, and you open it up, and it's like a full... Oh my god! Why is it cracked? Oh my god! It must have got broken in the move. Oh man. I'm so devastated. I was so excited to show it to you. Alright, I'm just going to put a skewer into these muffins. And I think they need about 2 more minutes. Well, yeah, they're a bit blonde. so upset about. Oh wow, baby. So just showing me photos of Discord. So Ash, I went to show you guys this beautiful platter and I pulled it out and it's cracked. I think it cracked in the move. I think I can just still, it's a slate. I think I can just use it in like one piece, like that. But, oh, it's really rustic. Look at my muffins. They're just so pretty on my rustic. And your little bits of ginger, oh sorry, garlic. I'm calling garlic ginger tonight, I don't know why. That. What's that noise? Now I need some almonds. Yes, very rustic. A few slivered almonds on there. Look at this. Green beans, you could just put some chicken on there and then it could be a full meal. Still crunchy, the beans, and then your Brussels sprouts will be nice and soft. Alright, 2 more minutes until muffin time. Muffins are the best when they're not just out of the oven because it's like burny hot, but like a few minutes and they're still really nice and you know the fruit's warm and then the chocolate is like melted and that's just the best time. I think for the first 6 hours of a muffin's life, I think that's prime time in muffin life. Anything longer than that, then it's not as good. How you doing? Good morning, Idaho. Good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is 8:19 here in, I was going to say Melbourne. We're not in Melbourne anymore. No way. I got my banana and strawberry smoothie. What is the weather like in Boyce at the moment? Muffin life. So this is what we've made so far. We've got some green beans with some Brussels sprouts. We have satay chicken skewers with a nice peanut sauce. Peanut chili sauce, and then we also have some muffins. So we'll go to the stove real quick. Let me ask Alexa. Whew, damn. Can you guys see this? Look at those. Look at my muffins. My muffins are amazing. Hey Google, what is 50 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
50 degrees Fahrenheit
10 degrees.
equals 10 degrees Celsius.
Yes! Yes! I did it! Mom, I know my maths. No, not really. I just... Hello, everybody! Straight Up Eats, how you doing? Lovely muffins, thank you. Atomic Mum, thank you so much for that host. Welcome everybody. Welcome everyone coming in with the raid. I am Molly. We've just taken some berry and white chocolate muffins out of the oven. We also have some green beans and Brussels sprouts because they're delicious with some chili, garlic, and some almonds in there as well. We came for the food. And then here we also have some satay chicken skewers with some peanut chili sauce. And we're talking about the whole thing that's going on with the strawberries. at the moment in Australia. I don't know if you, Atomic Mum, where are you coming to us from today? So we made a strawberry and banana smoothie because it's the best. Straight Up Eats, thank you very much. So let's get some of these muffins out. Okay. You're from Queensland. Oh, nice. So we're talking about people still buying strawberries and all of the goodness. All right, this is the scary part. Hey Google, what is 0 divided by 0?
0 divided by 0 is indeterminate. Math can be so thrilling.
Okay, so this is the harder part, right? Because they're nice and soft, but they don't want to come out of the casing. You kind of need to give them a few minutes, but I'm not a patient person, so I like to pop them out. Come out, come out, come out, come out. Oh, there we go. 1. So I made, the recipe usually makes 12, but I made a little bit more because they're a little bit smaller today, which is nice. Because exceed 8, 5 or 6 in one day. So I had to tell him that you're only allowed 2 a day. Speaking of Google, go ahead. Siri does it better. Oh really? What does Siri say? Don't forget the other muffins. King Nappy, I appreciate that because I would have. Which side are we cooking for, the Horde or Alliance? Like I feel like I'm just gonna lose half my audience right now. But we are for the Alliance. I was for the Horde, but I got turned. Why do we have no music on? Maybe you want to go and get a snack. So for those that are new to the channel, I am Molly, and then I also talk about Exceed. So he's the man behind the scenes. He controls the green screens. He is the main genius of the stream. I am the cook in the kitchen. That is the one that gets to see your lovely people. Well, you guys get to see me, really. But if you're new to the channel, so we love to theme our kitchen. We use the green screen. This is our 3rd stream in this house. So we've just moved back to Western Australia to focus more on streaming. And we use the green screen to theme the kitchen and really have a lot of fun in streaming and be able to recreate different food items from video games, TV shows, and movies. So we do that in an episode called Gamer Grub. And then we also do Around the World, where we cook different foods from different foods from different cultures and cuisines. I'm getting confused today, my words are getting jumbled. But it's lovely for you guys to all be here. I really appreciate you guys coming in, Atomic Mum. What were you streaming today? Let's try and get some more of these out. I have to get the other ones out of the oven. There we go. For the pony, oh, wrong universe. If you ask Siri about 0 divided by 0, it tells you a story about how a cookie monster is sad. Oh, why is the cookie monster sad? Now I feel like I want to find. I have an iPad, but we're a Google household. So we have how many? 4. I'm gonna say 4 Google Homes, like 2 minis and 2 normals. We both have Google phones. It's the thing when you're married to an IT engineer. There we go. So these are berry and white chocolate. So we use stevia, and to lower the sugar, they've got some Greek yogurt and sour cream in there as well. Okay, I'm really impatient. I should wait until these are cooled down, but they're just so good when they're warm. And silicone molds, if you're getting into cooking or you are an avid baker yourself, I thoroughly recommend silicone. These ones are reinforced with a stainless steel base, or I think it's just steel, and then covered in silicone so that it keeps its, what would you say? Stability. Are those low carb, Molly? These ones here are using regular flour. They're more low sugar, but a lot of our recipes lately have been low carb, just not this one. I want to work on the same recipe and do it with almond flour, so stay tuned. I made these the other day for my granddad, and he told me they were the best muffins he's ever had, and he doesn't like muffins, so that's really nice coming from him. But I'm always trying to do different versions of the same recipe, so do like a gluten-free version, maybe, I don't know about a vegan version, considering it's got sour cream and eggs and things like that, but you know, making sure that there's something for everyone. So subs receive all of the recipes that we make on stream. At the moment we have a file of nearly 600 recipes, and each week they increase between 10 to 15 in the file. So you've got anything from sweet, savory, themed stuff. So we've done like Star Wars. We've got the WoW cookbook, so we've already done World of Warcraft themes before, but one of our viewers bought us, Jezzy bought us the World of Warcraft cookbook, so we're gonna do another theme stream. The next theme stream is coming up this weekend. We have Italian for Bella. So our in-stream currency is called Molly Dollars. And you can redeem them for me to cook specific recipes and do all the top tier is a themed stream. So this weekend we're doing Italian, then Studio Gilby, I always forget how to pronounce it. And then we're also doing Turkish cuisine. We've got so many things in the woodworks. That's cool, no pun intended. This does matter. I think it does. Definitely. The bigger the better. Doesn't matter what anyone says. But it's also what you can do with it. Yeah. What about the bacon? Nikki, no bacon today, but you can definitely, I was thinking about it, you can put bacon in this recipe, fry up some bacon, and that would add a lot more flavor. Some like crispy bacon bits in this recipe would be delicious. You know, you could add like speck in here or bacon fried up. No bacon in here. No bacon would really fit with your skewers either. Alrighty. So these ones here you can do on the skewers if you wanted to, or like I said before, you can not skewer them, chop the chicken up, and then serve it over a bed of rice. Or you can serve this with rice too. Either, whatever's good, whatever you like, whatever you prefer. That's the thing, most important thing in the kitchen. Do whatever you like, do whatever with the ingredients that you have. Food and cooking should be fun, and it should bring people together. That's what I love about it. What does Google say for the ultimate question about live, the universe, and everything? Hey Google, what's the meaning of life?
I have a factory warranty, so I don't worry about things like that.
Oh my gosh, I've never asked her that before. Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense, and the Cookie Monster is sad, and there are no cookies, and you're sad, and that you have no friends. Oh my god, Siri's brutal. Wow. Alrighty guys, so it is Wednesday today here in Australia, so our next cooking stream will be in 20 hours, just under 21 hours. We're going to be doing some killer fried chicken. It isn't like fried chicken. It's like a healthier keto version of chicken. Friday we've got Evenings with Exceeds. We'll be back. It's our first gaming stream in this house, so we have a lot of stuff to do to prepare. to get ready for our first gaming stream on Friday. It looks like we're going to be playing 2 Point Hospital. We've got a bit of Fallout to play, and we really need to get back into Overcooked, because we love Overcooked, playing it together. And if we want to see some people bicker, we do bicker, but we're pretty good at it. I think we're getting better. Saturday is our Italian themed stream, and Sunday we're going to make some keto brownies for our Sunday slowdown. So guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love, the hosts, the raids, and those massive cheers and gifting of subs has been incredible. We're going to jump over and we are going to host, let's go to Tamsin. Tamsin is one of our great friends. She's an Australian streamer from down under, so she's from Queensland. If you haven't seen her, just jump over and have a look at her stream, and drop her a follow as well, because a follow is free, everybody. Thank you for being here, and if you have enjoyed the stream, hit that follow button to be notified when we're live, because we have two time zones, so you can be notified if the other one may be better for you. See you guys, have a great night.